Welcome back to the Norwegian Farm. As you can see, I've I have just started harvesting what I'm still calling the new field, and I was trying to put on the courseplay, but it seemed to crash in all those trees. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do the headland, and then just put a normal helper on, because this courseplay seems to have trouble with the trees on the edges. So that's what I'm up to now. I do have crop destruction on, so I'm not sure. Shall I just... yeah, I'm gonna destroy a little bit of oat here, not so much, but yeah, it's not that many liters, I hope. Even though I made it, I drove over a little more than I really have to. So yeah, the plan for this episode is to finish harvesting this oat. As soon as I got the helper on, I'm gonna go back to the farm and start to expand or connect the old grass field and the oat field 68, is that it? So and make it all grass. So I think I'm just gonna empty this and complete the turn here, and then I'm just gonna see if I can find a path for the helper. And I probably will have to go over it after to harvest all the spots that the helper is gonna miss, because he's probably gonna miss a lot. So yeah, that's the plan. But normally when I have a plan, it just doesn't seem to work out that way. So we'll see. I decided not to collect all the straw because it took quite a while. When I get a new windrower next year, I guess, I'm gonna focus more on the straw to collect it. What happened if I put the helper on now? So for this field, I'm just gonna skip the straw. I picked up the straw on the other big oat field, and I do think I collected about 100,000. Yeah, I had 100,000, and I collected 100,000 more. So I do have enough straw for quite a while. So I guess in the winter time, I'm gonna sell. Oh, look at this! I'm gonna sell maybe 100,000 liters or so. So it's not that much money. 100,000 liters will give me like 14,000 euros. It's not much, but it is a windrower if I want. So yeah, to this expansion, I can expand field. Yep. Yeah, we kind of messed up this grass field, so I do need to expand this field quite a bit. And hopefully I can pull this. Oh yeah, no problem. I will also expand the oat field that I'm harvesting at the moment. I will cut down some trees and I guess in the winter time I will cut down a whole lot of trees, as I mentioned last episode, to make it a more easy shaped field, so to say, so the helper won't have that many turns and so on. And also, as I mentioned a couple of episodes ago, I still have some stones that I really can't roll down, so I will do that. Maybe not this episode, but at least this season, I guess. I haven't measured how much of the decrease you will get in the yield with some of those stones, but what? Blocked. Oh man, maybe I really just have to finish the headline here. That's the problem with those. I like the oddly shaped fields. It make it more natural and authentic, I think. But it makes it harder to use a helper and courseplay. Maybe not courseplay, but at least a helper. And so, yeah. I will just skip or time lapse this to complete the headlands, and I'll get back to you in a moment. Alright, finished the headland, and gonna do a new attempt to put on a helper. And let's see how that works out. Nearly full grass tank, yep. Alright, back to this field expansion. So yeah, I will probably almost all the way into the edge there put grass, and I will also connect these two fields. I will cut down a couple of trees over there and smoothen the terrain, I guess. So it will be a large grass field, that's for sure. Did he say full? I think he did. Alright, I will time lapse a bit and get back to you in a while. Alright, as you could see, it's a bit painful to cut down those oddly shaped trees, not the pine and spruce and so on. But I'm getting there, and I also think there's maybe some kind of bad programming on the map or bug or something, but sometimes a lot of the tree is underground, so you can't remove the stump. You have to kind of cut down in the ground and just hopefully you will hit the tree. But as long as you know about the bug, you're usually able to get rid of the stump. So yeah, I really need a bigger trailer. This is 2.5 load, so I guess no. In the spring or in as soon as we start getting some income, a new trailer is high on the list. So come on. There we go. So yeah, it's kind of hard playing with season sometimes. It's kind of authentic. You have a whole lot to do in the autumn and in the spring, and the winter is kind of chill though. You don't have to do much at all. Skipping through months, but yeah, I kind of like it that way. So yeah, I'm gonna deliver this, and I'll get back to you when I start smoothing out this field, I guess. So I will see you in a blink. Alright, so I got the trees away. And now I'm just gonna try and smoothen this terrain a little bit. I think it will be painful to harvest that steep hill. So landscape, soft. Let's see. Don't know how much I need to take. Maybe I will just have to have a little steep hill here. Let's see. It's going to be grass. I guess we will get up here with the mower, and I hope, and I guess with the windrower and the harvester will also be okay, I hope. And we have that tree down there. I put my 135 on the cultivator, so all the tractors are currently working. Let's see if we can get this tree down. Seems if I cut the stump a little high, or the tree a little high, it's easier to get this lumberjack to work with this stump remover. So I will load these on a trailer later and go to the sawmill, which is in the far end of the map. So some money back from all this work, but I won't be rich, I think. So let's see. Do I miss something here? It is a little cheat, I know. It is lumberjack and super strength, but do make my life a little bit easier. Sometimes it's hard to kind of find the branch to. Yep, it's out of the way, so I will collect those later when I'm finished with this field expansion, and probably also the field expansion on the next field. So yeah, I will skip ahead a bit, and I'll get back to you when this field expansion is finished. Alright, so there we go. Didn't expand that much actually. We got back most of, or a lot of what we lost here. But this is gonna be a rather big grass field though, so it's gonna be a rather small harvest in October, but next year we will probably have enough money to buy a new windrower. This spring we earned about over 200,000 on our wool and oh, let's check out the wool and the oat or the crop. So yeah, it's gonna be no problem. We can probably do a whole lot of investment in the spring. Yeah, I put the time lapse time scale down to 0.5 because I have all this stuff to do, and probably can do the sowing next month. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I can't do it this month. So, but hopefully I will have all the fields cultivated and ready for sowing oat next month. But this month I really need to sow grass here, because then I can get one harvest on this field as well. So yeah, I will go to the new field, and I will get back to you then. Alright, so I'm at the new field, and there is a whole lot of terrain here I can actually use, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I think I'm just gonna kind of go over in this direction just to smoothen out this narrow point here. So a couple of more trees. I'm gonna take these two and those two, and I think that's gonna be it. And here you see what I can't get. I could. Sometimes difficult to find this red circle, which indicate that I can remove the stump. And in general, it's just a pain to cut down, debranch these trees. But yeah, it is what it is. So it's easier to do forestry when you have those pine trees and spruce and so on. So we won't be doing this a lot, I hope. Alright, I will cut down this tree and expand the field, and I'll see you after. So we finish harvesting all our oat, and we got quite a lot. We got 43,000 and some in the silo, and a full trailer with 8.5 and almost 1,500. So yeah, 53,000 something. That's should be like almost 100,000, maybe 100,000 with the environmental score. So yeah, it's good. I'm finished clearing out the trees, and thank God for this free landscape mod. I know it's a little bit cheating, but yeah, it makes life easier though. So we can make a smooth field without spending all our money. We're gonna use the money on other things. So I just saw a little bump here. Just gotta clear that out. So yeah, I'm just gonna expand this field. It's gonna be interesting to see how much money we get from this wood, and I will cut and I will do it one trailer. So I will adjust it to one trailer, but that's probably for the next episode though. It do take a lot of time to do all this with this rather small equipment that we got. So we're really gonna focus on upgrading the equipment in the future with the cultivator and sower and everything. So yeah, it's I don't know. For you guys it's like 30, maybe this episode will be a bit longer, but it's taking quite a few hours to do all this. This expansion, I can't put a helper on it, and with this odd shaped field, the helper often collide in some tree or the river or something. So it's been taking a while, yeah. So I think I'm just gonna finish this expansion. It's gonna be a good expansion, this one, to get rid of that narrow point. Oops. So we got a more it's not a square field, but it's at least kind of a clean edge, so we can go back and forth the full length, a lot of the field at least. So yeah, but next year it's gonna be a good year. Maybe I can even start to pay back on the loan. We have those 200,000 that we started with, and I don't know how much did I borrow. Yeah, 230,000. It's not my main priority to repay the loan. It's not a big loan, but I plan to get rid of all the loans, of course, but it's not the first priority. We really need bigger equipment so we can do this. Cut down the half of the time we need to do this cultivating and seeding. So yeah, and it costs money to hire a helper. So the more we can do ourselves, the better it is. But anyway, I think I'm just gonna call it for this one. I'm gonna finish this off camera, and the next episode we will probably continue with this work with cultivating. We really do need to sow the grass now in August. I want as much grass as I can. So for the next episode we will probably start sowing, or maybe I will sow the grass off camera. We've pretty much done all the expansion and stuff, so I will see. But in August we need to sow that grass. In September we got this damn it, I'm probably gonna need to take soil sample on this expansion. Yeah, can do some contract and stuff. So a lot of stuff to do before the winter comes. So yeah, for this episode, it's the end. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.